Division 3, the Marwick Head, who's obviously had their first trade last week. A bit of a hangman, but here we go. Did it make any difference? Oh, St Helens 139 against the Bangham Sharks, getting their first win. Sean gets his
Yes.
first win, 142.
142 points and winning. That's, I mean, it's a steal, innit? I mean, to be fair, for what he's ran into so far, he did deserve to run into a lower one. So,
I was about
well
to say,
done,
he ran
Sean.
into Williams not playing, but then Mims had minus 1.35, so
Well done.
even lost that one.
Yes, yes, so he did. Only our Sean can have a line where the guy scores zero and he scores worse.
Oh boy! But then this is where
Only our Sean.
Aaron got a bit of a hiding of our very own Graham.
Aaron got an absolute hiding off our very own Graham, and yes, back to earth with a bump for our Aaron because he got a spanking in the auction league as well. He was getting a wee bit cocky about it all, so
And I managed to somehow, I don't know how, because I was due to get Luke by about 60 points. I beat him in the family by about 3 points.
yes, and he lost
So,
in that one too. So yeah, he was getting very, very cocky. So he's been spanked down to earth with the 3 losses in his 3 leagues this week.
but
So
he's only got 3 leagues and he left. Well, he must have gambled on Jones playing, so he never did
he,
nothing.
well, he gambled on
Henry got
Jones
nothing.
playing. I mean, it wouldn't have made any difference in the end. But I
No,
mean,
not really.
Graham's got Goff there, who's got Stevenson and Pollard should have better weeks. Addison's finally showed up for him. Jude Nakua, Dallas Goddard, the aforementioned, and he's got Cooper Cup back. That is
And
that
Mostert.
So
Yeah.
when we're looking at these winning teams, it's uncanny how often Cooper Cup's showing up this week. And
Mm.
it makes such a difference when you've got a player like that in there. So I mean, Graham's got the headache of 2 hour golf. I don't like that headache. He left Zach
It's,
Moss on the bench. He's got
yeah.
Eckler to come back. Yeah, 4-1 and flying is our Graham, and Aaron's just got a wee bit of bloody nose in this one, but his team's absolutely fine. He'd have been raging because after Thursday night he's on 56 points with DJ Moore. He's going to be rubbing his hands, going, "Oh, I've got another one."
But then, this is fantasy football. It never
This is
works like that.
fantasy football. When your defence
And,
only scores you 18.5 points combined, you ain't going to win. You had
no.
Fields there on the bench as well. Again, the age old quarterback problem. He started Love, and he's got Fields on the bench, so that cost him 32 points. He's got Stroud
That's
on
just
the bench,
horrible.
who's done better. But yeah, great win for Graham, and he's that is over 1,000 points, 1,044 points. Melbourne supremacy obviously is absolutely flying in this one too, and both them and Graham lost their O's last week, and both bounced back with wins this week, and that's another big thing to do. See, when you get a loss, see bouncing back the next again week, it almost negates it, almost.
And the Southampton Dockers are on a 3-game winning streak. Fair enough, they've not quite scored as much as us, but they're 993 points.
Yep,
They're
the
not far
Command.
off the thousands, so
Yep. And the Kilmarnock Kings, they're on a 3-game win streak as well. They started 0-2 and are now 3-2, 3 wins in a row. Scored 1,000 points, ran into 952. So yeah, Del Boy Dexter is coming as well. There's some real good. There's some good
and
form, good teams in this league. I mean
Aaron
that's with
0-5.
Jackson. That's with Jackson doing absolutely nothing. Jacobs is in there in his team. He's got AJ Brown. He's got Christian Kirk, Thielen. Thielen's rolling the years back? Is he not?
Oh, big style, yeah.
It's
He looks like a
Kamara.
completely different player. Like
He completely doesn't he? He looks like he's like 18 again.
he's
But
enjoying it.
long may it continue. I've got him in quite a few leagues. But yeah, it was a great win for Kilmarnock Kings, 239 points,
He's
and it
got
was
three
against their
QBs as
force.
well. He's got
Hmm?
Purdy, Smith, and Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty three of the three QB thing, but I mean, you're never going to start Smith or Purdy over Jackson, but
You probably
you look
should
stupid
sometimes.
this week. Yeah, you won, but you look stupid this week because you could have played Purdy, but you played Jackson, and who wouldn't? But
Yeah.
don't have Purdy in your bench when you've got Jackson in your team.
So there you go. There, obviously, the Witchers Warriors are the highest scoring team. They're sitting in fourth. They're only 1 game back, but they've conceded 1,000 points.
Yeah,
which is what
it's
you usually expect down the bottom, not at the top.
absolutely, absolutely, and it's a testament to the fact that they're 3-2. You know, that's they're going really well. But Southampton Dockers and Kilmarnock Kings, they are very much the teams in form in this league. And the Melbourne Supremacy and the Bonnyrigg Cowboys, well, they've only lost once. They're both absolutely flying. So you know,
Oh,
very very tight stuff going on in here, and these kind of the twos and threes are going to need to start getting a move on. You know.
well, we've got the Bonnyrigg Cowboys against Southampton Dockers this week, so that'll be a good game.
Oh, that'll be that's a big game, yeah. Two
And we've
4 and
got
ones.
the highest scoring team, Richard Warriors, coming up against Aaron. So he's going to have to
Yeah,
try and stop the slide against the highest scoring team. That's
he
going to be a
will.
hard one.
It's got. I think it's hard work for him this week. He's got Love and Jones on bye. He's got Warren on a bye week. Look, it's not that hard work for him. He'll put Waller back in. He should get T Higgins back. Yeah,
And can
he needs to stop the rot.
and can Adam win his first game? Come on, Adam, you can do it.
Plymouth 49. They're up against the Chester Hurricanes. So what they're running into? Well, Chester Hurricanes have got Connor and they've got Jefferson. So that's Jefferson and Diggs, and Henry. But Connor's gone, Jefferson's gone,
Well, he's got McLaughlin
Johnson's
on the
gone.
bench, but Williams might be back. I still like McLaughlin will get his touches because he played really well. So
I mean, yeah, he will get his touches. He won't get as many, but he'll get his
his,
touches for sure. But
his,
Perrine's got to get some touches as well. Remember,
his,
that is
his
going to go proper committee there. You know that they're all going to get touches. I think so. I don't know that I'd be wanting to start any of them, to be honest.
Chester's in a bit of trouble this week with those injuries though because the bench isn't the best.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
they've got to
Yeah,
give
so
Adam's got to have a good chance to get this one.
he's going to need to play Palmer or Rice and McLaughlin. You know, I'm assuming that Eckler's going to come back after now that he's had a bye week to get
Bloody hope
better.
so.
You know, it's if he doesn't, then he's still got Kelly there. But to be honest, what's Kelly done since Eckler went out?
Not a lot.
Absolutely nothing. So yeah, that will be a close one again, and the Plymouth 49ers have got every chance of getting off the mark. You know.
Yeah. But obviously, the game of the week will be the Cowboys against the Dockers.
Yes,
And
definitely. They'll say
but
the two 4-1 teams, both scoring very well too. You know, 993 and 1044. That's Melbourne Supremacy, obviously on 108-1. That's just massive. That's silly scoring. And they're playing the Peterhead bloody Jets this week. They're playing Mark. I drafted Aaron Rodgers in round one.
that's always one.
So
But then obviously we'll have to keep an eye out for Aaron though as well. See if he can stop that. But it's
oh,
not looking
definitely,
promising.
definitely. And it's two teams for a winning record there as well. You know, Aaron against White Church Warriors, but the Melbourne Supremacy. You know, you always say it'd be a big shock if Peterhead bloody Jets beat them, but you know they've got Herbert as well. But then Melbourne's got Achan, so that's going to be a problem for them. And you're seeing this as well, but you will see the teams that are 4-1, 5-0. They're that score because they've got the players that have been doing the best in the first 5 weeks. But a lot of them are going down injured now. You
Well,
know,
look at his bench.
what
He's got
what have you got?
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, you know,
That's the other running back he's got.
yeah, you know, Dalvin Cook's you know, he's got Dylan, he's got Allen to come back in, I guess, but he's
Yeah,
got
but
HC.
Dylan's on a bye, so he's going to
Yeah,
play
well,
Dalvin Cook this week unless you get
Dalvin
somebody
Cook
in the
is the
waivers.
starter. So you know, then Mark's got Hall sitting there who's starting to play now. You know,
Walker,
he's got to replace Herbert. He's got Walker to come back in. He's got
Metcalf.
Metcalf to come back in. He'll be delighted that Van Jefferson moved. I think because he was just treading water there at LA. I think it's a good move for him. I still wouldn't want him on fantasy team right now, but it was a good move for him.
Definitely, but yeah, it's a hard one, but we'd love to see if he did it. But
Yes, it'll be in. That's you know that's a very tight division as well. I have to say it's. I'd love to see Mark win that game. I really would, just to
throw a cat amongst the pigeons.
throw exactly, and it would be funny. After me giving it dogs abuse as well with the drafting Aaron Rodgers round one, it would be funny.